Alright there, it's your old mate Yorkie here. Welcome you back to the Tactical Tea Time, where the new home of Rogue Trader on this channel. We play tactical RPG type things here. Things with a storyline, a definite storyline, but more of a tactical bent. Anyway, I haven't been able to upload Rogue Trader for a while because I've had a nasty cold. I'm still getting over it a little bit, but at least my throat's functioning now. I certainly couldn't do an LCAT game with a throat that was giving out if I spoke for more than 10 minutes. Not with the amount reading of these bloody things. That is one of the complaints about them, is there's so much text. But it's a much smaller company than, say, even Larian or some of the AAAs. So they can't really afford to hire someone, as far as I'm aware, to voice all of the lines in there. Which is why you end up with so much that's not voiced. Anyway, let's see where we are in here. Probably won't be a super long episode. I mean, I don't expect any of these to be probably a half an hour. If I get carried away, a little over an hour. Alright, so we've just had a fight here. Let's see what's going on. Meet with officers on the ship's bridge. Hunger's Hand. Supply Footfall. Rot. Find out more about the strange gang. There's a warehouse here. It's the Legion's Palace. I believe we're heading to the rest of Footfall, aren't we? Oh, no!
Know your duty!
We still had to chat with our lad over here. That's right. Get his information. Is it true that the pirate Denz Bilardo, your Panishta, and that he endowed the Drusians with his donations? It is. Over the course of his life, that reprobate had burdened his soul with many vile and egregious acts. His confessions were akin to a grand catechism listing humankind's imminent vices and enormities. It was also all the more painful for him to realise that, of all the heinous acts he had committed, not one had been forgotten by the Emperor. Denz Bilardo was afraid of death and that which would wait for him afterwards. He hoped to atone for his misdeeds, yearned to convince, if not the Emperor, then himself at least, that he had been more than a conscious speck of malignant mould his entire life. Let's see, everyone deserves a chance at redemption. Well, she doesn't necessarily believe that. Hope his soul now burns, but she's not really caring about him that much. To accept charity from a pirate and a murderer, well, given she's a crime lord, that doesn't make sense. Sentimental old man trying to buy absolution from his tumultuous, how pathetic, yes. So it is. We're as contemptible in our faults as we are pathetic in our desire to run from realization of our own base nature. Can we move our conversation to a place more befitting? No. A question about your face. Let's learn more. My sermon planted a seed of faith in the heart of another rogue trader once. Incendia Corda. Perhaps you are destined to become my second fledgling. Tell me about the Emperor. You think it is easy to put into words his essence and splendour? The Emperor is the perfect deity that reads our hearts and grants us his light. He led humanity out of darkness and horror. He created our great home. He experienced torment and pain, which only made him stronger. That is a lesson to us all. Purity is not to be found at the bottom of the dirtiest hive or in golden palaces, but only among the ranks of those who suffer. Argenta silently makes a sign over the Aquila, her bright eyes burning with unyielding flame. What's the proper way to worship the Emperor? Pray to him, destroy his enemies, and touch not their poisoned gifts. Cast aside all doubt and be vigilant against the weak souls beside you. What you see is a sign of taint. Burn it, When you see a sign of taint, burn it away without pity. Pain is good. It tears the crust of vileness from one's soul. And remember that if you see no fault in you or around you, then you are not being diligent enough in your search. Or you are being too lenient on yourself, averting your eyes from the truth. Yeah, you burnt yourself lately, have you, mate? The Emperor's servants, who are they? You speak of the Adeptus Ministorum? Well, these heralds of his word hold great power. Every priest, myself included, is part of his hierarchy, and the ecclesiarchy possesses a unique right to judge what is virtuous and what is malign. The Adeptus Ministorum prays and cares for the temples. It sends missions such as my own to every corner of the dominion of humanity. It fights against heresies. May the Emperor bless his faithful servants. Imagine it's very advantageous for the ecclesiarchy to pose a congregation, of saints. Yeah, that's what she would feel. Would she say it? I think we say nothing. Because we don't necessarily want to make an enemy right now. Hieronymus pauses and adds grimly, however, these are nothing but words. The real ecclesiarchy is far more frightening, violent, dark than it once was. Many would consider your remarks about the ecclesiarchy to be heretical, and many others would find them truthful. I am a preacher of a radical teaching that renounces fear. I've left the bounds of the blessed Imperium to carry his light into the darkness of the frontier. I've come to know depravity firsthand, and am now able to perceive it under any guise. I think I can afford myself a modicum of truth. Who is the enemy of the Imperium? It has three faces. The inhuman Xenos, who wish death upon us, simply because they don't like us. The pitiful subhuman mutants, abominations that wish death upon us because they envy us and are ashamed of themselves. And the archenemy that reigns in the Immaterium, which wishes death upon us by its very nature. Idira starts giggling at Hieronymus' words. They forgot to mention people like me. My whole life, people have told me I'm filth on the face of humanity. It's poison, it's bane. Stops abruptly with a sob. Tell me about Incendia Corda. Interesting. I'm not surprised to hear it, Indira. Not that I agree with them, but that's prejudice for you. Have you heard of Aspis Corda? Pirate, blasphemer, xenophile, and egregious apostate. Incendiaries are rare, and a rarity among rogue traders. The protection of the holy warrant typically leads to the swift atrophy of conscience and pious dread, but not in Incendia's case. She relentlessly hunts down pirates and firebrands and brings rebelling colonies to repentance, establishing strict discipline. The weight of her wrath is great indeed. The colonies she punishes are girded with orbital rings of heretical corpses as a warning to the survivors. As her personal confessor and guide, I find no end to the joy her triumphs in faith bring me. Let's see, her intolerance is worthy of respect, since when is orchestrating massacres a sign of virtue? I see, you have found yourselves an excellent patroness, and now you're altering to spread the word of her piety. Yeah. That degree of sarcasm she would use here. He chuckles. What good are her riches to us? Faith gives us all we need. It is she who is indebted to us. It was a Drusian expedition that discovered the cryo vault in which Aspis had imprisoned her. If it hadn't been for us, she would be resting there still in her frozen slumber. Oh, thank you for your explanations. Think nothing of it, young von Valancius. Tell me about yourself. Neither my past nor my present hold any secrets. But take heed when gazing into my heart, for many dark thoughts lurk within. What's troubling your heart? Bad omens. Dark times have come. Ships from the Imperium barely appear in the Kronos expanse anymore. In Footfall's shadow quarters, taint thrives, and the people here are corrupt enough to succumb to it gladly. Rumours around the expanse say that the accursed Xenos have grown bold and are rearing their heads. They attack ships and settlements, walk under the suns of Imperium worlds, like kings instead of cowering in the shadows. What next? What atrocities await us if such disgrace is happening already? He shakes his head sternly. There's more and more talk of how poorly things are going in the Expanse. Some days it seems I can't take 2 steps without hearing some peasant pontificating on the matter. Even if it is as dire as they say, the Von Valencia's realm will not crumble under the blows of fate, no matter how devastating. Chin up, Lord Captain, says Abelard. This is no time to lose heart and lament your lot. Not only is your hope false, it is also dangerous, says Hieronymus. Among his servants there have been people of greater integrity who sullied themselves in their attempts to rise above the rest. Who were you in the past? A wretched fiend, blinded by my ambitions. I served in my home planet's Adeptus Administratum division. I was a shrewd and sly bureaucrat, and I soared to great heights, to the very chair of prefect. In 30 years, I turned my home from a withered fringe colony into a prosperous world, where wealth grew as we bloomed. But the bloom was a veneer for rot. Opulence had depraved us, and luxury had seduced us with its sordid promises. The planet's denizens no longer wished to pray or work. They only sought entertainment and dangerous philosophies. 1,000 vile heresies and 1,000,000 appalling voices bred on my world like mould on a nut bar. Nutri-bar. In those days, I saw with my own eyes the shameless ugliness of the soul. I repented of my hubris, left the position of prefect, and became a travelling missionary. I have been one ever since. As for my world, 20 years later, the Holy Inquisition consigned it to purifying flames. I'm going to again say nothing. Since I can trade with him, I'm not interested in making an enemy right now. Such was my path to faith, says Hieronymus. I've no more questions. I've already traded, if I remember. Can we move our conversation to a place more befitting people of our rank? Why? For a missionary, his temple is a patch of deck beneath his feet. From where I stand, I can clearly see the life of my flock, all its bustling, blooming, and wilting. Here, I can see their vile urges, futile hopes, and flashes of sincerity. If I were in the habit of locking myself in a temple, would I have made it in time to intervene in the massacre of your subjects from Gamma? No. Truth resides not in golden halls, but here, in the square, among the people. Golden halls are home to other far filthier things. I must take my leave. The Emperor protects. Right. Now we can head over here. And see if we can get to Shadow Quarter. I think that's the next place we need to go. There's the Shadow Quarters. Now I think we have a thing in here. We'll check when we get there. I say it's been some time. Having to jog my memory about things. Our gentle gestures for your attention. Rogue Trader, I would like to remind you about Reverend Hieronymus' request. He asked us to search for a potential cultist den in Footfall Shadow Quarters, that's right. Remind me, what was it that Reverend Hieronymus wanted from us? He told us to look for sun symbols described in blue and gold. Anonymous congregation suspects certain suspicious individuals of heresy, and rumour has it that this is how they mark their hideout. You seem weighed down by something. What? No! Argenta shakes her head and rubs her temples tiredly. Apologies, Rogue Trader. Being here on Footfall is difficult for me. It is a minor personal weakness, but I'm as ready to fight as ever. It will have no effect on my combat skills. Something's troubling you, tell me. Perhaps I can help. Argenta shoots you a wary look. I suppose I could share it with you. But the tale will be long, and I will have to start from the beginning. I wasn't born on the Expanse. I was sent here to be a guardian of a reliquary on Footfall, but my ship became caught in a warp anomaly, and although it lasted only days for those on board, decades had flown by in real space. When at last I arrived on Footfall, it felt like I had been erased from time. No one was waiting for me on this side of the moor. The people who were supposed to greet me, who knew about my imminent arrival, had died. The reliquary that should have been mine to safeguard had instead been taken under the protection of the Reverend Hieronymus and his brethren. They were more than up to the task. They had no need of my help. Footfall became my cage. I didn't know who I was or what purpose I had here. The way back to Calixis seemed like another trap. Even if I were to find a ship headed there, my sector, my order, they too would have lived decades without me at that point. Whenever I'm reminded of those months spent on Footfall, it feels like I'm falling into a pit. I hope the rumours of cultists turn out to be true. I can't wait to prove with my bolter that the world and the Imperium need me. How and why did you say your stay on Footfall came to an end? Something must have changed. Yes, a sign, almost a portent, showed me the right path. But it's not something I can speak of like this, on the street in this den of malice. Let us be on our way. All I'll say is that Footfall, I met this Lady Theodora and joined her, and that was the end of my languishing in this place. You know Footfall better than me. Do you think the rumours of heretics are true? There was a time when I'd have said it was likely a fabrication. One can say many things about the Casbalican mission and other shady operations on Footfall, but even those thugs are loyal to the Emperor, and so they mercilessly exterminate outright heretics in their territory. But now, heretics have launched an open attack on a rogue trader's ship. A member of your dynasty, Conrad Vodvir, had turned out to be one of them, and Footfall itself is sinking deeper and deeper into madness. In these times of strife, I'm willing to believe in heretics, who openly perform their dark rituals and brazenly mark their dens with sacrilegious symbols. Let's keep going. Mentioned Sector 2, we don't have that yet.
We are bound by the blood of
I hear strange breathing, full of poison and disease, masquerading as prayer.
Really?
For one such as you, the most sincere prayer would be poison.
Oh, guide, how far away are we? We were promised thrilling mutant hunt. Patience. It wasn't time to destroy these tiles. They were definitely pried out with purpose and diligence, alright?
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Oh, that's something beneath, okay. We can go this way.
Over there.
Leaflet. Now is our time, not theirs. Go to their homes, drag them out of their beds. We've seen this one.
Over.
It's fake door connected to a mine trigger. These are just workers, etc.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Uh-oh. Who holds a flamer like that, you idiot? We're almost refueled here. We'll show you how it's done. What's going on here? I'm not just feeling it anymore. That's all. The guy is pretty much a cinder now. It was a lot more fun when he was alive and thrashing about. For your sake.
Let us walk this path to the end. I will cast you into eternal
Looks like we're in a
darkness.
fight.
Show them no mercy.
Look at that, here comes another training target for us. Fair it up, you lot. Alright. You can come here. Oh, you can't. Alright, you can come here, close. We'll put you there. Abelard. Step yourself forward for me, sir. Indira. Want you up forward too. Miss Run and Gun herself, you can start over here. And you.
My enemies shall be crushed like dust beneath my feet.
Study the enemy. Ooh! That Embers is a bit nasty. There's a few nasty ones actually.
Rejoice in service. Actions will speak louder than words. This is beyond me. I will not be deterred.
That's yeah. I didn't want you going next actually.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Emperor, give me strength.
They who discern the future own the battlefield. On it.
Good damage, but not enough yet.
Anything else? Was it you? Or
Let's make it quick.
Ow. Well, actually we didn't get hurt. Run and gun. Concentrated fire.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone!
Controlled shot.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
show me what you've got.
Let's get to it. Out my way.
Right, they're moving in.
Damage to bulk. Here we go.
Why did I not foresee this?
Hold on.
Another thrower. And we got fire here, that's unfortunate.
Let's make it quick.
Stuns are also not exactly helping me.
Then corrupt in mind.
Right, Pascal.
Running binary override. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Function successfully terminated.
Victory is imminent. It will be done. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Indeed. I took care of this one. At your beck and call. Ready here? Sure have.
I'm here, maggot. Time to slaughter someone. Stop it!
Right, we're starting to get a little bit more damage than I'd like here.
Let's get to it.
Oh, we're in trouble. Magenta.
It's an honor. Success
Damn
is
it!
measured in blood. Yours or your
Out
enemies.
my way.
My ears are ringing.
Scared yet?
It's just the fire that's causing the problems.
Sacrifice his life as our
Another down.
death.
We should have fought toward that.
Hold on.
Sword in hell.
Just a minor setback.
Let's get to it.
I've suffered worse. Victory is imminent. I'm not interested. I will do my duty. Lost you a target. Indeed.
Idira. Oh, at least that's gone out.
Anything else?
What else do we have here?
Will do. On it.
Let's make it quick.
Right, who's next? I think he is, but he's not moving. I don't know why he does that sometimes. Okay, finally acted.
Show me what you
I took care of
Go
this
down.
one. Brace
Let's
yourself,
get to it.
Abelard. Pain and duty go hand in hand. It will be done. Victory is imminent. I will do my duty. One viewer down. I'd rather not.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Right, first of all, heal yourself.
I know what is to come.
Integrity failure. Detected.
How dare you?
Out of my way.
Might only have Abelard
Here we
left
go.
at the end. Pascal, use your Mechadendrites.
Increased.
Probably should have had that on first. Forgot to use that.
What is the ringing? Indeed.
Actually, first of all,
It will be done. Reduce to dust. At your beck and call.
Garcia.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? I have read tomes of military tactics.
He's got 10 left. Heal me, or heal yourself rather. Psychic Shriek on him.
Will do.
Got him. That just leaves Abelard up front.
My vow is deserved. Significant
Got him.
value.
Well, we survived. It's a bit of a rough one, wasn't it? Manageable in the end. A note found on the body of Cinder and an ambush leader. Mention location. We've got to visit the ambush base. Location of the base have been found. Its entrance is somewhere in Sector 2 in the Shadow Quarters. The turn off the entrance can be seen from the Adeptus Amicus. They should be enough to find the place. Some goods over here.
The Emperor gave me a vision.
He did. You care to share it with us if you've seen something worthwhile? Rather than just more of your holier than thou
The
fantasies.
Divine watches over us.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Rising sun symbol. Oddly repulsive, even sinister. Clear the rubble.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
See what we got there. Grenadier's gloves. Using grenades, -1 AP for the wearer. Effect +2 additional damage from the wearer. Don't really use them. Might be good to use them, I don't know, but I don't really do so. Occasionally, maybe, but. Well, one post with a call to serve the Imperium.
This is out of the ordinary.
And we have another rising sun symbol.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Now is our time. Yep, we've seen that one before. More than once. More goods. From behind the closed doors you hear the humming of primitive washing machines. And the voice of laundry workers.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Wastewater unsafe for drinking even in purification. Now being used for laundering.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
So we're washing in filthy, disgusting water. That'll work.
Know your duty.
Two families were found dead in the southern blocks of the Shadow Quarters. Their bodies covered in sores. The area has been quarantined, and all who breach the restrictions are being killed on the spot. No surprises there. Dark hideout.
Attention
And that
to
would seem
detail
to be
is the key to success.
another of
The
those
Divine
suns.
watches over us.
Over there.
And another of those suns. Now, is it leading the way? I have a feeling it means this dark hideout is the place to be.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Now is our time, not theirs. Same thing, alright. Okay, so we're not getting anywhere just here. I thought that was a door for a minute. And it looks like a door. Oh, we've got to pick them up. I get it. I wonder why you have to pick them up. Oh well. Maybe you can trade them.
Let us walk this path to the end.
The man in a shaggy mop of dark hair is dressed and armed about as well as anyone else here. And yet he is unmistakably the leader. He takes a step towards you, he chuckles, he spreads his arms wide in a welcoming gesture. My guests, what joy it is to see you in my humble refuge. I see you've come here to be introduced to the truth. Which will you choose then? Words or fire and metal? You already know the answer, heretic. Argent grabs a weapon. Let's see, Abelard, would you kindly inform this bandit vermin who have come to execute him? You've ruled over all of Footfall with fear. That's a serious achievement. I could do with people like that, so let's talk. I prefer to use human resources rationally, rather than charging with guns blazing. If you have something to say, then say it. I will. Your time has passed, all of you. Bureaucrats, Casbelica, rogue traders, conceited aristocracy, and other worthless trash. All of you will soon burn. Do you even know what our name means, outsider? Footfall calls us the Anvers. They do not stop to look, listen and learn. The man pauses, then half chases his eyes, and half closes his eyes, and proclaims in crude but clear high Gothic, Auxilio non veniet. Help will not come. The maw has closed, the Coronis expanse is on its own now. A new era has come, and we are its sovereigns.
Me.
I'll bleed you dry.
Some of these are meaty, some not so much. Not really near cover, are we?
The Emperor commands. Rejoice in service. Actions will speak louder than words.
Right, front line right here.
Rejoice in service.
No.
I will not be deterred. And so shall it be done. You have been judged and found wanting!
I'm here, maggot.
Hold on.
Well, I think they killed one of their own.
Time to slaughter someone.
Let's make it quick.
Right, Idira. Put that on Abelard. Put that on Abelard.
There is movement in the Empyrean. Not this Squire's job. But of course.
Almost eliminated them. Took a return fire though.
Let's get to it.
Crap, not fire again.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it.
Ow.
Show me what you've got.
Let's get to it. You are simple.
Right, let's get that on first. Actually, it looks like we've got to move forward.
The Omnissiah knows, comprehends all.
It will be done. I will do my duty. At your beck and call.
That's a thug down.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Why did I not foresee this?
There's two of them down.
Be careful not to cross my gaze. If I may, another foe
Read.
painted black.
Actions. My way has failed.
Another gone.
For now.
Out of my way.
My prescience has failed
I
me.
know we're in trouble right now.
Anything else? What is this foreboding? No can do.
It's nothing.
Injuries will not slow me.
Almost took a cutter down, but not quite. So they're down. Another cutter coming in.
Hold on.
I took care of this one.
Another one down.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful. The scriptural prophecy of Messiah condemns you.
I've got at the back here. But we also got this one here.
A tactically sound approach.
It's a tougher one.
It will be done. Indeed.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Give Idira another chance to use this. Angelina.
Look out! I can handle this.
Ah, there's these three, okay.
Don't touch me.
Let's make it quick.
Medkit uses, that's a bit cheating, but well, we've been healing ourselves, so why not, I suppose. Actually, before I do, let's put that on her. Oh, that would hit me as well.
On it.
I'm not so sure.
Can't do that, okay. Oh, that's right, that goes on there.
Will do.
I have brought your downfall.
As the Emperor commands, I act. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Make sure I don't hit anyone.
That is not the Emperor's will.
Pascal.
Request approved. My vow is to serve. Running by ability analysis successful.
Abelard.
I will do my duty. At your back and reduced to dust.
One of them down.
It will be done.
No! These ruby flashes are choking me!
Oh, hush. You're fine.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
At your back and
Down to 2.
My armor is contempt.
Don't worry about it.
And so shall it be done.
You missed, you silly old bugger. Well, it didn't do him that much good.
Can I?
Ow!
I've never felt pain like this. Anything else? They who discern the future on the battlefield. Will do.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Got him.
Prayer.
Oh, did we finish, Rot?
Pain of this mortal flesh means nothing.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
How long until that toxin wears off?
Martyrdom is the reward.
Forever?
Through
That can't
pain
be,
and
surely.
hardship, we prove our devotion.
Stop it!
Oh, because we're standing in toxin. I get it.
Why did I not foresee this?
Better crippled in body than corrupt in mind.
Just a minor setback.
Stop mocking me.
That should clear the
I've
toxin.
suffered worse.
There you go. Alright, looks like we might have
We shall reclaim
finished up there.
what is rightfully ours.
not getting past that lot. There's a door there. That's leading us back outside though. There's some loot stuff here. Now that is a bolt pistol, I don't care. That is 12 to 18. 15 to 25 for a blast pistol. It's Drukari, we don't have anyone doing that. Steady sword handguard. Okay. Not that great. What else have we picked up recently? Amber chainsaw, 1216. I'm not all that keen on it. Pirate scarf. Plus 20 bonus to coercion. Oh, instead of wearing that. What is that giving me? Plus 5% armor. You're wearing immunity to enemy critical hits. What's this one? Adrenaline war boots. Get plus 20% dodge. That'd be useful for you, Abs, wouldn't it? %40 reduction. This is heavy armor. So we'll put that on you instead of what you're wearing. And then we've got sin skin. That's light. You're wearing medium. Idira? You're wearing sin skin already. You're wearing medium. Oh, of course you're wearing light. Oh, it's better than tin skin. All eyes in the 2-cell radius around the wearer. 40% bonus to resolve from unyielding beacon. Anyone can wear that. How does that compare? Really nothing. What's that? Yeah, not too worried about any of that. And that seems to be the end of this little hidey hole for them. Well, we're in the shadow quarters. We've uncovered a bunch of heretics that we've wiped out. And I will see you next time.